Hey everybody, Adam here. Welcome to our look at the brick model railroader couplers for Lego trains. Really excited about what brick model railroader has done here. They've designed these couplers and then had them manufactured by Brickforge. And they make use of couplers and springs from KD. And KD does couplers for model railroad trains. And so what we have here is a combo from, with the model railroad coupler combined with Lego bricks so that we can make use of them in our Lego trains. And, really overall quite excited by this. Typically in our Lego trains, we would make use of the magnetic couplers, which work okay. But they tend to wear out a bit over time. I've had some that have come that just haven't been as magnetic as I would like, and so they separate at unexpected moments when the train is moving around the track, which just isn't what you want. So I'm really excited for the connection that these couplers provide, a much more secure, strong connection that shouldn't wear out over time in the same way. So quite excited by that. And there's two different versions. We've got this version here, which has got the flat plate on top and connects into studs on the bottom. So you can see definitely some instances where that would be useful. And then the other version that we have over here is one that just has the studs on top. So you could see some different ways that could plug into your existing trains. So between the two of those, you're pretty much covered with the different ways that you might want to attach couplers onto your trains. Now, in the initial versions that I've bought here, I've converted over my Pullman train cars to use them. Quite happy with how it's working there so far. You can see here, let's get in close. You can see quite a nice solid connection. No issues there. Quite robust. And I've gone and converted all of my cars over to use them. And I made use of this particular coupler to start with for this train. It just fit in the easiest out of them all right out of the box. So quite happy with that in general. And I've converted, as I mentioned, I've converted all the Pullman cars, so the 4 cars that I have in that one train over. And I've just left the one magnetic coupler for connecting to the locomotive for now, because I haven't converted all my locomotives to have these couplers on them. So until I do that, I'll leave the one on the end so that it can still connect to the locomotives and get pulled around the track. But super easy to hook these up, and like I said, super robust. So why don't we head over to the train track and we can just see it in action and just show how sturdy and well it works in action. So as I mentioned, all the connections down the train have been switched over to these new couplers, with the exception of the end where we've got the magnetic coupler still, so it can attach to different engines. And I'll keep it like that until we've gotten to the point where we've converted most of our engines and cars over to using these particular couplers. Which will probably take a little bit, but not bad right now to have just most of it converted over. And if we start up the train and start running it around, you'll see just how well they work. So overall, really happy with the way it performs, really strong connections between all of the cars. I think it's going to be great to get all of our trains converted over to using these couplers. It's going to take a little bit, I think, but once we get there, it'll be well worth it. And there's other things I want to explore around this. I know that I've heard you can do magnetic decoupling with these couplers, which I think would be awesome. Would open up some different avenues for us to explore. Would make it more feasible to try some operation level running of our trains, which I think could be interesting. So look forward to experimenting more there. And if you've got ideas or thoughts around that, please make sure to post them in the comments, and I'll work on a video for that in the coming months. And I think there'll be other opportunities to explore some different ways to incorporate these in the general design of train cars and engines, and that as we kind of continue to look for ways to maximize the realism that we can achieve with our brick-built trains. So really excited about this overall. Looks like a great product, and happy to have it incorporated into this particular train, and looking forward to getting more of them and seeing how it continues to work and how we can continue to use it in the coming weeks and months with our other trains. Thank you very much for joining us for our look at the brick model railroader couplers for Lego trains. As I mentioned, definitely a great product. Highly encourage people to look it up, try it out, and definitely you should expect some more videos on these couplers in the coming months as we start to use them more and more across our train collection. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.